Good afternoon and welcome to our discussion today. How many of you out there have been in a project that you all got your tasks to do, you all had durations to follow, you had weekly project meetings that droned on and on and on because the project was so long. It got to be so boring you were ready to either watch grass grow or see paint dry. One or the other had to be more exciting than the project you were on. What if I were to tell you that I've got a new process that I say it's new, but it's been around for 40 years, but this is a streamed down version of the process that's been around. This process is called PERT, Project Evaluation and Review Technique. The project was started by a gentleman by the name of Holcomb back in the late 60s and 70s, was used in the 80s, 90s, is still used. And they used it for, the first use was in the Apollo program. It was also used in the Trident missile submarine development. And what the important thing is about this compared to normal project planning that everybody knows and loves is PERT. Instead of starting here, where the project starts and works itself to the end, PERT starts at the end and works its way back with the question, what happened just before that? What happened just before that? And you can get everything you need for a project just by doing that. You've got basically two variables. And one is always a noun, or an event, and the other one is always a verb or an activity. That occurs because of the event. And just for a easy example, we'll say party, the noun, ended, the verb. So if we wanted to plan out a party, we would start with party ended, ask the question, what happened just before that? And you say, people left, and just before that, what happened just before that? The band stopped. Pretty simple, except for one thing. You're writing your own boxes here. What happens if the people left before the band stopped? Well, I'm going to show you a secret in the project planners have kept to themselves for centuries. And that is the Post-it. With a Post-it, you can write, you can drop activities, or you can add activities, or you can insert activities just with the Post-it, and you can have fun discussing and arguing now what goes first, what goes second, and so forth with the Post-its. And what you may not be thinking, but it's actually fairly obvious, you get all your discussion, all your arguments completed on paper before you have even put it to plan. And while I'm at it, you get how much did this cost, how much did this cost. You get a very good idea of your cost of the project before you put it out on the paper for the planning. For example, the band. Band cost $50,000. What does a DJ cost? DJ costs $50. Which are you going to go with? You're not going to go with a costly band. You're going to go with the DJ because you know the cost up front. So that's it. That's it in a nutshell. Let's just review very quickly. PERT, Project Evaluation and Review Technique. PERT, everybody loves it, starts from the end and works its way back to the beginning, starts from the right, works back to the left. Use the Post-its, and that's it. You can, with this technique, you can plan vacations, you can plan a party. I know a young man that even planned how he was going to find the girl he was going to marry just by using this process. So, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, you'll have all gotten paper, pens, and Post-its, the greatest thing since sliced bread and folded napkins, and then we're going to work on our own chart. Okay? Take a break, and we'll get started again. Thank you.